Hey guys, so today this is my birthday boy scrapbook process. So it was Dodger's birthday on the 7th of November. He turned 8. Can't believe we've had him that long. So I've got a couple of photos from the morning walk, one of him and one of the river, which I'm just mounting onto this spotty paper. And I chose this sort of patterned leaves, 12 by 12 as the main background, because we were on a walk. It was outside. Thought it was appropriate. So yeah, I'm just using glue dots for everything. Apologies about my chipped nail polish. Making sure I got the picture the right way up. That is I'm fairly sure that's the reverse side of the spotty paper. Yeah, it's the reverse side of the spotty paper, which is like sort of browns and fairly natural colours. I'm just cutting up what was left to use to add some more layers, sort of half layers, rather than using a whole piece of paper going right the way across. And using double-sided tape to attach those. And then doing the same on the other photo, but using the other side, so the two photos tie in together, and putting them at the top and the bottom rather than on the sides. And I think I put them at a slight angle as well. Struggling with the double-sided tape there. And then using that pink paper, which I was going to use on a layout a couple of years ago, but I never got around to doing that layout. So just using it here, because I'd already stuck it down to a 12 by 12, so I'd taken it off and then fussy cut the 12 by 12, because it was like a baking themed page. So I just wanted to use it here, and I think it works really well with the green. I'm just using double-sided tape to attach the other bits. To the pink paper so that it's one piece, and then using glue dots to attach the whole thing together onto the 12 by 12. And placing it fairly centrally. And getting some leaves, which I picked up from one of our other walks. Sorry if you can hear sirens in the background. We live along a fairly main route between a couple of different towns. So it's the one which all the emergency services using. So yes, these leaves I picked up from a different walk, got to the end of the roll of glue dots, and I just laminated them, which worked really well, so that they kept their colour and it's preserved them. just trying to use the glue dots on the roll, but it doesn't work. So I'm fairly sure I dig out a fresh roll of glue dots after having a bit of a tidy up. Just looking for the glue dots now. Yep, found them. So just sticking quite a few on so that it doesn't come up, and doing a little cluster of autumn leaves. You can't really see the colour very well on here, but they are all different colours, I think. I can't really remember. And then getting a quote, which is from the back of one of my old calendars, actually. Something which I do keep is, like, on the back of calendars there's often smaller images of what the main images are, so I keep those as well as the main images, depending on the size of the main images. But yeah, so it's from 2 or 3 years ago now, I think. Just again using glue dots. I can't remember exactly what this quote says, but and I can't read it, but it's something along the lines of I'd rather walk in the dark with you than by myself in the light, or something like that. So here I'm just doing my journaling, writing the date, the date the photos were taken. So what I use for journaling cards most of the time is old revision note cards, which I have left over from doing exams in school, which I only used like a handful of them whilst doing revision for school exams. So I just cut them in half and round the corners off, and that gives you a pre-lined journal card. Dodger, be quiet. Sorry if you just heard Dodger growling. You can see someone out of the window. That was Dodger again, if you heard that. So I just finished my journaling. Not sure what I'm doing here. Oh, I think I'm putting a new YouTube video on, because I tend to watch YouTube videos whilst doing scrapbooking, normally crafty ones, or catching up on vlogs or something. Just because I don't like doing stuff in silence. I struggle to concentrate. So here I'm just thinking about what to title the thing, I think, or what else I can put on. Yeah, got some cork alpha stickers which I got from the works. They do come off of the backing very easily. So yeah, I'd recommend, I threw out the sort of outer envelope thing which they came in, I'd recommend keeping that. So here I'm just decided to put them along the pink bit in the middle. I didn't do it straight at all, looking back at it. It's straight for the camera, but not straight on the piece of paper. But never mind. So the only thing with these stickers is that you only get one of each alpha of the large capitals. But yeah, they're quite cheap, so no idea what I'm doing now. Finding another little sticker. Which I think says Friends for Life. I'm not entirely sure. And some heart stickers. I use these heart stickers a lot. I'm fairly sure I got them from Mrs. Brimble's, but I might not have done. But just using those to spread like the pink out so that it all ties in together. Yeah, and here I just got a sheet of pearls and gems, just using a pair of tweezers to help get them off. Because I only tend to use the really tiny ones, so they're really fiddly to place. So I use tweezers to place them most of the time, and just sticking them on some of the hearts. Struggling a bit with that one. And that one again. I thought about using a pearl, but I decided not to use a pearl. And those larger ones just came from Poundland, and I thought about using them, but I decided they were too big. So here I'm thinking about what to put onto the last heart, and I decide with a medium-sized one, which I think is silver. So I used a combination of silver and pink ones, gems. Sorry about that. And here, because I hadn't worked out how to rotate it, the footage, so that's why it's upside down. So yeah, thanks for watching. I shall see you guys next time. Bye.